Good morning, Solid Steppers and Tech the Titans. What's up? It's Miss Ward coming to you. I'm coming to you from a place called Lake City, Florida. I'm headed down to Naples. Had a great time over there on the West Coast, hanging out in Panama City, along with Fort Walton, Marietta, Shalimar, all those great places on the West Coast. Now I'm getting ready to dip over to Naples, take care of one of my favorite clients. Got about 6 jobs over there. Then I am actually headed home, I think. It's been a wonderful and glorious Labor Day weekend. I hope everybody is safe. I hope you enjoyed your families, your cookouts, or however you process that holiday. But remember, we're in the greatest place on earth, and you always got to be out here making sure you have multiple streams of income. That does not mean you can't be a W-2 and have a job, because my first investor was who? My job. So at the end of the day, just remember, never depend on anything and anybody. You know what you're going to do. You know how you're going to move. You know how you're going to react in a certain situation, in most cases due to history. And you also understand that you can improve you every day. And that's what I recommend you do, people. Get up today, have a plan, keep the plan to yourself, and stay focused. Continue to build you up. Depend on you, because you know what? You can make a commitment to yourself to never stop, to never give up, and never let yourself down. You'd be surprised what you can do when you put your mind to it without distractions, you know, without other people's situations in your life. And there's nothing wrong. I'm not saying you got to be antisocial, even though I consider myself to be, yeah, I got a YouTube channel and I'm antisocial. Yeah, we know. But the reality is, this channel was really started because people used to ask me so many questions, and I'm really not trying to do that, you know. And it's amazing how many people have started their businesses off this channel. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of you for taking action. I'm proud of you for taking the little nuggets I gave. You know, I gave a lot of nuggets in the beginning, but then when I learned the value of what I was doing and how it was not appreciated, I realized that I had to monetize that, and I had to realize that, you know, some gifts I have were given to me so that I don't starve, so that I always have options, and that for me to create multiple streams of income. I would never apologize that. Everyone is anointed, everyone is wonderfully made, and everyone has multiple gifts, not just one. The key is for you to believe in you, and you to start mining your own gifts. And when I say mining your own gifts, you got to reach down. Like, for instance, when you was a kid, it was just stuff you used to like to do. You used to tap stuff, put it back together. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. You know, you done got electrocuted, shocked. You done had every little situation. You know, there are people I meet every day that's such creatives. I met someone recently, nice young lady in Chicago, and, you know, we were talking, and she's one of those, you know, naturally has always been a stylist, always been fashionable, you know, and she's pretty miserable where she's at right now, I believe. But if she just take a couple of minutes and spend a couple of minutes every day just to continue to invest in her gifts, I think she'd be an awesome, I know she'd be an awesome vlogger. She'd be an awesome YouTube personality, because she's one of those tell it like it is, Lisa Ray type sisters, and she's gorgeous on top of that, internally and externally. So, you know, but the key is me telling her that is irrelevant until she believes in it. How many people y'all know like that you can see so much for them, but they don't see it for themselves, or they can't, it hasn't come to fruition, or the belief the action hasn't been put behind the belief? And how many of you, that you actually looking at you in the mirror and you're that person? Well, remember, it's a process, boo. It's a process. Nothing happens overnight. Everything I do, you hear that cracking in my voice? Because I woke up like 3-4 times last night and went back to sleep. You know, trying to make sure that I'm getting the adequate amount of rest, so that I'm safe when I'm on the road, that I'm not a danger to myself or anyone around me, but also that I'm allowing my mind, my body, spirit, and my soul to recharge. You know, I think one of the things that people don't understand is the value of healthy eating, healthy rest, healthy meditation and mental exercises, and healthy workouts. Like, the reality is, as a human being here in America, we are so lazy. take so much stuff for granted. And the opportunities here are boundless, even in what we're in today. But until you start understanding and believing and making your own path, that's what I do. I just get up and make my own path. Like, I see something, I just go do it. Like, for me, that's just how it is. There's no such thing about what I can do. I am a major corporate company. I have multiple options. I service people throughout the United States and outside of the United States. And the thing about that is, I just do it. It's not something people don't understand. They look at me, I want to know how you did it. Well, what you need to do is learn how to do what you know how to do. And then you can apply what you think I'm doing to it. But the reality is that everything is already within you. You have to position yourself in a place to receive instruction, and not only receive it, but to apply it. And I think that's so difficult for people to apply it, especially if it seems simple. I mean, what do you mean? What do you mean? Isn't it complicated? No, it's not complicated. You are making it complicated. And you are making it complicated because of your own analysis paralysis. Most successful people have taken very simple things and repeated them and scaled them and used automation and technology to whatever I was going to personally do. I've scaled this. So when it comes to appliance repair, the way I look at it is keep it simple, stupid. There's some basic principles, like prime example. You plug power, you plug a unit in the wall, it has no power. The first thing you do is you check the power to make sure it's getting power. And then you simply follow the yellow brick road. Neutral, ground, L1, L2 if it's a heating system, something that produces heat. At the end of the day, it's not that hard, but we make it complicated. I mean, I know I did, and I still do. This is why every time I go home, I go to class and I do R600, because R600 has this big mystery. But I have a phenomenal instructor, Richard Zilka, thank God for him, that's taken the mystery out of so much stuff for me. And this is why, that's another thing. You see how I said his whole name? Because people who support me, I give them credit continuously. One reason I do is because it's the right thing to do. The other reason I do is because people don't do it for me. And that is one of my pet peeves. I probably wouldn't even charge people if they gave me credit. You feel me? But now I got an attitude because, I'm a real sister now. You try me, you go get what you got coming, because at the end of the day, I'm not bothering nobody. And what y'all don't understand is, at the end of the day, all this knowledge and wisdom I have, and all the people that look up to me and respect me, look, I love y'all to death because y'all always got my back. Y'all get, y'all, I got y'all. But it's these other clowns who talk behind my back, but yet still they catching every damn video because I might drop a nugget. Y'all the ones on that BS. This is for your ass. I see you. And trust me, if I'm not talking and dealing with you, realize you got that number. You feel me? But at the end of the day, y'all got to realize you got to continue to invest in you. Like, I'm going to Naples, and one of my buddies is off today. He's actually coming from the other coast. He's coming to hang out with me. That's a blessing, man. Like, people don't have to do that. But they do it because they understand on the strength that I got them, and that I'm one of those connections in life you never want to lose. If you was in with me and you got out, I feel for your ass. Because I might be temperamental, I might be hot-tempered, I might be all that. But one thing I am, I'm solid as hell. And I'm proud of that. And those that don't rock with me, peace to you. And those that do, love you to death. And those that I left in the dust, who was talking smack, and now they out of business, or they struggling, or they done went off to the next shiny object, holla. People will point at you and tell you what you won't do, and how, I don't know how you're going to make it. Like, I remember when I first started, and I was so generous with my customers, and a lot of my techs who had businesses that failed, they would look at me and be like, I don't understand how you stay in business. You just give so much away, blah, blah, blah. Well, you got to understand, I'm really not giving nothing away. I'm actually learning lessons. These are some expensive-ass lessons, but I'm getting it. And once I get it, it can't nobody take it away from me. See, that's part of y'all problem. Y'all scared to get out here and lose some money. Better get your ass out here and learn, because education costs. You go to college, you got to pay. You go to school, you got to pay. So you better believe, if you come into appliance repair, your ass got to pay. You know, those of you smart enough to pay people like me and Sneed and, you know, go over to TMM Academics and pay Brandon and them, Brandon and Richard, and take your butt over to Fred's or Dyer or SSG, you know, over there with Mona, you feel me? Y'all gotta realize, y'all, I'm so sorry, because this, you feel me, I am so done with that word. Y'all, look, sidebar. I did an interview with Service Alliance with EJ and TK. I looked at that interview, I was so embarrassed, but I said, yeah, you human, you feel me, you feel me. I said that like 20 times. My folks was like, if you say you feel me one more time to me, and I said, oh, now you want to tell me? I thought I did the interview. That's how people do. They set you up for the fall. Ha ha ha, LOL. But anyway, like I said, y'all got to get that education, man. You got to go over there to ABC, see Mr. Sneed. I mean, there's no excuse for y'all not to even get in the game if you really want to get in it. They got payment plans and everything. All I know is you need to get serious about getting into business, whatever that may be, and invest. And yes, you're gonna lose some money. Some people shady as hell. Some people will give you a package like they got a real course and they're gonna teach you something. They ain't teaching you nothing. But guess what? They take the L and move on. You think I did? Shit, man, please. I'm still taking L's. I'm okay though, because I know how to get the bag up and take that L and get that bag. That's the difference. It's just an opportunity, man. And that's what y'all gotta understand, man. Like, share, and subscribe, because you know I'm dropping game, as always, like only Miss Ward can. As I'm giving you the sights and the sounds and the scenery of beautiful North Florida. Yeah, buddy. Riding down 75, getting it in. But with that said, y'all, I want y'all to have an outstanding day. Make sure you structure your week for success. Plan, y'all, because if you don't, if you plan to fail, you know what's on the end of that. You gon' fail repeatedly. Stop making the same damn mistakes, y'all. I see you. I know your habits. I got the same ones. That's why I can talk this smack. But like I said, love you guys to death. Thank you for supporting your sister, your cool ass auntie, you know. And get that bag, y'all. The year ain't over yet, man. Like, make an impact. It ain't too late. Come on, y'all got this. Just start today. Start waiting, y'all. Get out there and get it. Talk to you later.